Okay. Good morning, teacher. We are group 4. We talk about the company Kimberly Clark. Next, please. Okay, Kimberly Clark is one of the world leading manufacturers of hygiene products. It was founded in 1872. Regarding the strategic management of Kimberly Clark, as a leading company, faced numerous business variables that directly affect its growth. That is why the company has implemented innovation strategies, which have established a culture that encourages entrepreneurship, experimentation in product development, and creativity in marketing. In the case of its commercial strategy, where Kimberly Clark has implemented different kind of programs to retain its customer, the strategic evolution of Kimberly Clark over the years have given the company efficient and effective results for its development. Next, please.
The company has at its mission to create exceptional workspaces, providing all the care, protection, comfort, and autonomy to their consumers through the sustainable development of their brands. But also they have major goals, such as contribute to gender equality, clean water and sanitation, and climate action. Innovate with strategies in order to safeguard natural systems, protect the health and well-being of people at all stages of life, and research and develop strategies. Next, please.
Okay, I'm going to talk about the strength of the SWOT analysis of Kimberly Clark, which are brands highly recognized in the market, leaders in its main categories, and strong business ethics.
In the part of weaknesses, we have identified 3 main weaknesses of Kimberly Clark that are R&D development is below the other companies of its sector. Kimberly Clark executive didn't make a great forecast of its products demand, therefore it could not compete well against other companies. And organizational structure is limited to its actual brands. It will have difficulties expanding to other markets and businesses. Next, please.
Opportunities. Economic growth for the first time since the recession. New environmental policies. It could make the company gain new market share and opening of new markets thanks to government agreements. Increase of informal competitors, including brand counterfeiters, natural disasters such as earthquakes, huaicos, tsunamis, among others. Reduction in the use of non-recyclable products driven by the promotion of care for the environment. Next.
Okay, in the question 4, and it is the President and CEO of the Kimberly Clark company is Michael Dishes, who has a 20 years track record in the consumer products industry. And the director has appointed Michael Dishes as CEO effective in January 1, 2019. Mr. Just has resigned as the president and CEO of the Kimberly Clark and since January 1, 2017. And the next is a CEO, Michael Schuss is a member of the board of director and the Texas Instruments Incorporated of the Kimberly Clark de Mexico, and SAV, the CV and President and CEO of the Kimberly Clark Corporation. Next, please.
Okay, the Porter forces are threat on new entrants. At the moment, there is no threat to Kimberly Clark, as the Peruvian market is led by large companies with which it share almost the market share. These are Protisa, P&G, and Unilever that offer products that compete with some Kimberly. In bargaining power of buyer, Kimberly has an extensive and diverse network of suppliers, giving the company bargaining power because if a supplier is profitable, it is in a position to choose another that offers a greater value. In bargaining power of buyers, the brands handled by Kimberly-Clark have products that are very well positioned in the market. Also, the company seeks to generate less impact on the environment that is highly valued in the since customers decide to acquire brands that demonstrate their social responsibility. That allows the bargaining power of buyer decrease. In trade of substitute products are limited to the presence of more ecological products that can satisfy the same need. There are a few brands that offer this type of product, and in some occasions, the price of this supposes a greater investment of the part of the user. In addition to that, implies to educate to acquire these products. Reason why it does not suppose a great threat at the moment. Finally, rivalry among the existing competitors. The competitors in question are large and compete for who gets the largest market share, which lets the brand that constantly try to remain competitive by investing in research and development to keep up with the new market trends in order to identify innovation that can be added to before the competition.
Point to changes in the microenvironment. Health crisis has had impact on the company since it has achieved that personal hygiene and health products are more valued by consumers. A study confirmed that during the first day of confinement, the most demanded products were versatile cleaning products, multivitamins, personal hygiene supplies, and food. But our company talks about the third one. Next.
Kimberly-Clark belongs to the hygiene products, manufacturing, and marketing industry. Within this strategic group, we have a companies such as Procter & Gamble and Axormes. These companies are the ones that are advancing in the adoption of commitments that will help promote sustainable lifestyle, where their strategies are restricted to the institutional, competitive context and environmental commitment. Next, please.
The distribution sector in which Kimberly-Clark takes part is divided into online and offline. The offline sector holds at least 85% of the world industry. This is because in the US alone, people want to buy personal care products such as deodorant, shampoo, soap, skincare, etc. in stores such as Walmart, Macy's, Target, and others. Kimberly-Clark has other competitors in this industry, L'Oreal, Procter & Gamble, etc. These other companies hold at least 20% of the market share. Innovation in products such as skincare, cosmetics, and other involved innovations in AI products such as smart mirrors. These new products together with a smart scalp scanner are the new top innovations in this industry. These two will include new technologies such as the Internet of Things and AI. Two new technologies that will allow personal care to be more innovative and more adapted to the new trends. Next.
Your microphone.
Stage of life cycle and intensity of competition. Kimberly-Clark industry is based in hygiene products commercialization and its current life cycle stage is maturity because their sales are still increasing, but they are increasing at a lower rate than they used to. Also, marketing efforts will be a result of high competitivity and will be reflected in the decrease of Kimberly-Clark and therefore also in profits as a result of a price war in order not to lose the market share or trying to recover the market share the company lost. Next, please.
Kimberly Clark works in the personal care industry, which is already in high demand, and future global demand projections for that industry are favorable. The personal care category makes up about 6% of global e-commerce sales, but the segment is accelerating as sales grew by over 13% in Europe and Asia in 2018. So it's expected that the industry's income will show an annual growth rate of 7%. However, there are some implications in this industry, such as sustainability, eco-friendly products, and one-time use products, and also technological advance. But faced with this situation, the company has started to innovate its products a few years ago. A clear example with Wipeout, with the production of reusable wipes. At the same time, the company has short-term goals, such as reducing their plastic footprint by 50%, their water footprint, GHG emissions, and all of this with the purpose of minimize the impact of our planet. Next, please.
Okay, in the question 7, it's know the company was founded in 1872 by John Kimberly and Charles Clark, Frank Stock, and Hallie Badhook in Wisconsin, USA. According to the article of the Food and Agricultural Organization to the United Nations, it's and cardboard during years and 70 and 20 and 20. Okay. And the Kimberly Clark Company made a donation of $2.5 million to UNICEF programs for the prevention and the COVID-19 pandemic. And like with the company made a donation to the Red Cross entity of $2.5 million to support medical health center. Next, please.
Okay, the competitive advantage of Kimberly Clark are optimal portfolio management. Kimberly Clark uses a multi-segment strategy, which allows it to give priority to those categories and segments that have the greatest long-term potential, which in turn means that its resources are used competitively. Also, product performance, as a result of its constant commitment to innovation in each product it develops, focusing on what consumers really need according to their economic situation. In addition, leadership and organizational culture. Its culture is aimed at being able to encourage personal, professional, and corporate growth of each individual who makes up the company, to generate positive results for the company and makes them much more competitive. On the other hand, the competitive disadvantage is the inefficiency in virtual sales channel. Its main brands reach the consumer through external distributors. And in our country, a rather poor virtual sales channel has been found that is not capable of meeting estimated delivery time, which has had a negative impact on the consumer.
Well, Kimberly Clark is a company that has a competitive advantage over its competitors, where efficiency has been one of the essential parts. Also innovation, where it uses a series of key performance indicators to monitor different kinds of operation. The company offers products of excellent quality, and this generates an immediate response from its consumer. This pillar helps us to determine the strengths that the company has, such as a constant innovation and the development of sustainable projects, which make Kimberly Clark know the needs of its customer and market trends, and thus obtain a great advantage in relation to its competitors. Next, please.
Kimberly Clark considers 3 distinctive competencies: innovative product and management development. The company constantly seeks to innovate with its products, such as Wipeout with reusable wipes. And additionally, it continually seeks to implement new strategies, thus winning the Smart Innovator Award and another one for excellence in greenhouse gas management. Best practice development, the company works on the development of strategies and actions in social matters. implementing good businesses practices with different stakeholders, as employee, investors, clients, and society in general. And finally, operational excellence, because it's essential for having an increasingly effective development of the distribution channels. Next, please.
Okay, in the question for the previously the strategy based on the distinctive competence of the Kimberly Clark company were performed to determine the key roles of development of the toilet paper and personal and family hygiene products and industry. And the competitive advantage the Kimberly Clark company is the communication the Kimberly Clark agent employ the owner to reach their corporate clients and end user. And finally, the object of the company agent is create to transmit and verbal and non-verbal communication. Next, please.
Well, pursuing company strategies and distinctive competencies, basically, Kimberly Clark continues to work on many innovative and different proposals that are based on efficiency in the processes and customer satisfaction. The strategies Kimberly Clark pursues are aligned with the distinctive competencies of the company in order to achieve their goals, and also improving their products to keep competing in the market and to keep their communication activities with their consumers and customers as a strength. Next, please.
Point 6. Barriers to imitating the competence. The main barrier is brand loyalty. Well, Kimberly Clark is the leader in almost every category in which it participates. The first category is toilet paper and clothes. In 2017, Suave and Elite obtained a participation of 88% in the sales of toilet paper. The next one is baby diapers. The third one is adult diapers. As of 2010, Plenitude represented 55% of sales in the adult diaper market. The last one is sanitary towel. In 2016, Kotex with 15.6% of the market. Next one.
Kimberly Clark does not have many difficulties to adapt to changing conditions in this industry because in Europe, the company is stopping manufacturing and selling diapers in Central and Western Europe. The company is also innovating to enter new market niches. For example, the company is aware of the plastic pollution in the environment, so the company is doing research and development on its processes to avoid the use of plastics. Next, please. A more efficient company is what every CEO wants. So Kimberly Clark, CEO Michael D. Su is looking for. Kimberly Clark is taking advantage of economies of scale to produce that we all need. Diapers. All these products will be needed by parents for their babies and for the elderly. China's economic development also plays a significant role in the economies of scale due to rapid industrialization. The People's Republic of China had seen a major growth in population. This is why these countries plays a significant role in Kimberly Clark's expansion. This company aims to enter the Chinese market by opening new factories in this country. Other newly industrialized countries such as India and Vietnam also have great markets for Kimberly Clark to enter. The countries pose for the company's largest markets as the middle class of these two future superpowers rise in purchasing power parity. The company has entered the sanitary products for Vietnamese consumers.
Okay. Kimberly Clark has an excellent reputation relating to quality that differs from its competitors. As the company has a strict quality policy when designing, manufacturing, and delivering its product to meet customer expectations. Kimberly Clark uses a lean manufacturing methodology, which allows the company to improve and optimize the production system by eliminating waste. In the case of quality as excellent, Kimberly Clark products can also be differentiated by attributes. These include the shade, features, performance, durability, and style of their products. In addition, the company must add excellent service to its customers, such as the Clear Agent. That is the added value that Kimberly Clark offers to its customer. Next, please.
Okay, in the question 3, and the Kimberly Clark, the company is a precision because it's a stand out for the quality products it's offered in the variety and product line. The company a plan to carry out projects for the expansion remotely to improvement of the industrial plant in the city of Santa Cruz de Bolivia, for which $10 million has been invested in 2017 and 2019, but probably in 2018, $2.5 million was invested. Finally is the goal to improve production process of the facilitate work for the 500 employer and 250 director of the company of the Bolivia. Next, please.
Response capacity is essential for Kimberly Clark to have competitive advantages over its competitors. This involves innovation, current technology, quality, reduced response time, and effective supply chain. Currently, Kimberly Clark has been able to demonstrate an effective response capacity. A clear example is its rapid response to institutions and consumers against COVID-19, increasing production and streamline the supply chain so the customers have the necessary products in this time, such as toilet paper, antibacterial soap, antibacterial wet wipes, and among others.
Also, Kimberly Clark is committed to its clients and demonstrate it by designing innovative products and services that are capable of improving the lives of each of its users. In addition, the company strives to solve global challenges, seeking to be sustainable in all aspects, in which you can even see its interest in working with suppliers and distributors who share the same objective, that of reducing of the environmental footprint.
Point 5. Competitive position. Kimberly Clark's competitive advantage is the constant innovation and use of advanced technology in the development of its product. Well, in 2019 launched Haggis with exclusive extra flex technology with flexible distribution channels, pioneers in seeking to solve the problems faced by mothers of babies in constant movement. Thanks.